What's up, y'all? This one just Leland. Damn. Go back.
Keep going.
Okay.
If you mess up,
Just start. All right. What's up, y'all?
pause in between.
I got you. All right. What's up, y'all? This one just Leland. If y'all on the go, listen to our audio. PuttinYa.show. Once again, you're on the go. Listen to the audio. PuttinYa.show.
You down. When I fall off, it be a while I'm putting you down. When I fall off, it be a while I'm putting you down. Put you down. Put you down. Put you down.
Play the music. No, we gotta start all the day. Every night with the music, man.
We're gonna go time 2 tonight.
Yes, sir, Ski. Shall we do that? This is Times 2 by Boss Down Big, feature Only One Goat.
You straight though, bro?
Come on.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. Very good. Shit, we in.
We locked in for sure.
They say, Jer.
Hey, Church. Oh, man. Hey, man. Jer. Welcome back to another episode of PYD on the podcast with the Wild Man. It's the big fella Boss Down Big. You already know I'm in here with my brother, my bro, my guys. Only One Goat. LJ Just Leland. We got a special guest in the building tonight, man. Gets the paralyzed feeling himself. My big dog Q. How you feeling, man?
What's going, man? Everything feeling good, man. I'm feeling great, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just locked in, remaining locked in.
You know how it go. Thank you for pulling up on us, bro.
Sure.
It's long overdue. Paralyzed feelings. So let's get right into it, man. Paralyzed feelings, man. Where did that brand come from?
Where the brand come from? Really just a name I decided to put behind my situation, man. It really just a fight that I had started against the negative feelings that I was facing after I got my injury and just decided to just step out and be somebody and do something regardless of my situation.
Sure.
It was just a fight, paralyze your negative feeling, no fear, no doubt, no depression. You know what I'm saying? Train your mind to overpower your negative feeling.
That's hard. That's a dope brand, man.
For sure.
Definitely.
Appreciate it.
So where you coming from with it? Like, what side of town you from?
I grew up on the west side, bro. On the west side, Cushman Circle right now, MLK, not too far from Allen Temple and all that.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Shout out
saying?
to the temp.
Real project, the old Atlanta, the real Atlanta project before they boarded it up and went to gentrifying and changing everything before they changed the street sign to fast food restaurant back then, the real Atlanta. So, you know, my family, we really had 2 apartments, really made into one back then. That's why we really had the project popping on, dude. Got 7 kids, you know what I'm saying? Daddy doing his thing, you know, making his money. So they tore the wall down in between 2 apartments and made it out of one. So we got 2
gangster right there.
We got 2 kitchens. You come in our spot, we got 2 kitchens, 2 living rooms, and you know what I'm saying? For sure.
That's hard.
So when did you move to the east side? Because that's where we know you from.
Yeah, for sure. I moved to the east side when I was 13 going on 14.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We just slid to the east side. That was August 1st, right before the 7th grade school year started.
Damn.
So I had hit y'all. I came on the east side. That was 7th grade school year. You feel me? So Columbia Middle, 7th, 8th grade.
Columbia Middle?
Yeah.
Damn.
7th, 8th grade. Yeah.
Okay.
How was the transition? Was it a difference?
Yeah and no. I mean, you know, I was young then, so it wasn't really a big difference. It was, man, when I moved to the east side, bro, I was still skating. I had, when they seen me, but I had the inline skate song coming down the street.
In the neighborhood.
Well, what, you know, back then we was still doing summer camp. That was summer camp.
Sure.
Yeah.
And, you know, after school program was going on, so we were, I had them grew up skating. I'm at Sparkle Skating Rink and Cascade, so I moved to the east side. They looking at me like, boy, who that boy is coming down with the skate song? I'm talking about going crazy. Nah, for real.
That's how I used to be too. I used to be skating in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know?
So I had skates.
Oh,
I had
God.
rollerblades. My bad.
Yeah, rollerblade,
Yeah.
foam. the 4 skates.
Yeah.
4-wheel skates, all that.
Yeah, I got it, but I'm not getting on no skates.
Oh, yeah.
Anything with wheels, boy, in the hill, we was on.
My balance discombobulated, but I can't do it. My little brother broke his fibula and tibia.
Yeah, I remember that.
Shit was dangerous. Nah, that's crazy though. But back to the brand though. You said you started the brand after you had your injury. Can we get into depth about that? Like,
Hi. What's going on, y'all? This your boy, Only One Goat, checking in, man. Coming to say thank y'all for checking out the podcast, the episode, everything. Staying tuned with us. I know y'all loving the episode. I know everything getting good. But head over to our audio platform at www.PuttinYaDown.show. But when you want to go, tap in with the only podcast with a Y. Putting You Down, the dopest, coolest, rawest podcast in the land. Tap in with us, man. www.PuttinYaDown.show.
Yeah, for sure. My injury happened in 2008, right after I turned 17, bro. And it just happened, man. Looking back at it now, 15 years later, looking back at it now, bro, it's just like God planned, man. You know what I'm saying? Not put more on you than you can handle, and just being chosen, being one of his soldiers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just really blessed to still be here.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? It was middle of the day. It was like broad daylight, 2-3 in the afternoon when I got shot. I got shot a couple times. And really pretty much walked down. Could have died. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just blessed to be here, bro. I really paralyzed right on the spot after I got shot. I couldn't even move. I couldn't get up or none of that. When I got shot, my head rolled over. I watched them run back to the car and pull out. I watched the van go down the hill.
damn.
You know what I'm saying? Or when I called my partner, you know, back then, you know, we used to wear the phone around our neck on the string, you feel me? So I'm like, boy, call the ambulance. And at the same time, I'm like literally a minute walk from the house. You know what I'm saying? The only way you couldn't see me getting shot from the front porch because you up the street, it's a turn, you know what I'm saying? But a straight shot, you would have been able to see it happen, you know what I'm saying? So I'm really good, though. It's a blessing to be here, bro. For real, that was an eye-opening experience for real to go through that at a young age like that.
Mentally, though, mentally, what did that do to you?
Mentally, man, it really changed me mentally, man. Having a strong mind is a powerful thing, man. That's what I'm all about. That's what created me. My situation created me. My brand is about mental wellness, you know what I'm saying? Training your mind to overpower your feelings. So mentally, I'm super strong, man. That's it. You know, my situation. You know, even when I came home from the hospital, you know what I'm saying, I started trying to figure out, finagle my way and start back living and get out there. Me being paralyzed was never the problem, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't never mad at me being paralyzed. I wasn't never really complaining about it. Pull you down. Yeah, for sure. I wasn't really complaining about it. My thing was them feelings, man. That's why I say mentally, you got to stay strong. This situation it threw me toward, you know, a strong mindset naturally. You know what I'm saying? When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do, first movement, grab my wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no choices this 24/7 from the time I wake up. So that just threw me out there and just made me have a strong mindset regardless. Like, just from the jump, you just got to be strong in the mind. The pressure can come over you quick and slow you down. That fear, you know what I'm saying? I was scared on how my family was going to take it for a little bit. And I had to fight through that part of it, you know what I'm saying? So that doubt is a killer. That doubt gonna kill you every time, man. So the strong mindset just came naturally with living, being paralyzed, you know what I'm saying? For sure.
That shit crazy, because, like, if a situation like that would happen with anybody else and they pull through, of course they're gonna seek retaliation and shit. Certain individuals might even crash out. So, well, like you said, a strong mindset, but really, though, like, what kept you from retaliation or just even staying focused through another situation that happened later on in life that might be challenging, and you know what I mean, that type way.
Right. From the jump, like in the midst of it, after I got shot, in the midst of it, man, like I said, I really couldn't complain, man. I was 17, had just got shot. But once I left Grady, you know, when it first happened, I was at Grady, did my surgery and stuff that they helped me get better. But I had to go to the therapy hospital. Yeah. On the north side, I went to the Shepherd Center. I was there for like 17 weeks doing therapy. I did therapy with Lex Luger, the real Lex Luger, the wrestler, you know what I'm saying? So at therapy, when I got to the therapy hospital and I'm around all these different patients, so many different people from around the nation really that have had injuries, traumatic injuries happen at around the same time, ended up meeting up at the Shepherd Center to do their therapy. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't complain because I'm sitting here, I'm meeting people that's quadriplegic, that's paralyzed from the neck down, they can't move their hand, they can't feed themselves or bathe themselves or get dressed themselves. So even though I'm 17 and I just got shot, I'm still in high school. It's bad. It look bad. It's worse. It's like, man, that messed up. But it's like, for me personally, in the midst of it, I couldn't even complain. I had to hold my head high because they looking at me like I'm the most blessed, like I'm really good.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? They sitting back. They can't really do nothing. And I done woke up, ate my cereal. I'm talking to the nurse and got dressed. I'm pushing down the hallway on my own. And it just happened to me, but I'm looking at Makeba. He across the hall from me. He's still in his bed. He got to wait. Before he can do anything, he got to wait on the help. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't complain from the jump, bro. I just had to jump out there and just take it all in stride, bro.
That's right, too, man.
No, that's
right,
hard.
too. At one point in time, bro, I seen you get, you know what I'm saying, doing your thing, moving around on your own 2 feet, literally. So,
Yeah, for sure.
like, how's that process going?
Just from walking to being paralyzed.
Nah. Like, your route back to trying to walk.
Yeah. Honestly, man, that's crazy. That's crazy you brought that up. Honestly, man, I ain't stunted, bro. I pray that God allowed me to keep my mind strong and to do the life that I have the way it is.
Yeah.
When I pray, I don't pray to walk again. I pray for that strong mindset to stay strong.
Man, that's hard.
That perseverance, that strength, that no doubt, no fear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we only live one time, bro. You know what I'm saying? So a person that shot me, I was 17. I'm 32 now. Person that shot me, he still had control of my life. That's all I woke up and kept trying to walk again, kept trying to fix what, not even broke, but fix, whatever damage he did. He'll still be controlling my life. You got to live your life on your own terms, man. And I just pray for the strength, bro. I don't even ask God to walk again, bro. I put the name behind it. I done met hundreds, if not thousands of people in a situation similar to mine that look up to me, talk to me, they call me, get advice from me, motivation or whatever it is, and they're like, they're my purpose. This it. They're my path in life. You know what I'm saying? They're what God put on me to take control of and show others like, nah, man, it's people that's disabled out here too that's doing their thing. Let me throw Q out there to you and show you something. Yeah, he gonna work his one. Yeah, and he an entrepreneur. And he ain't complaining about nothing. His head ain't down. He gonna make it laugh. That boy cool. Yeah, let me throw him out there to you. Let you know they're real soldiers out there. You know what I'm saying?
Going through something, the universe is gonna always throw somebody else at you, that's probably in the worst predicament. To make you like, okay,
bring you back down to earth.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I can't be thinking like that. These person in the worst situation with me, and they cheering me up. I'm supposed to be doing that for them. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with that. I rock with that.
Right. Appreciate that.
So at that moment, was it a in the wrong spot at the wrong time, or was them boys on you?
Really, I got 6 sisters. I'm the only boy on my mama's side.
Okay.
On my daddy got 21 kids.
Good gracious.
One of the real Rolling Stones. He's 70. Back in the late in the 70s, early 80s, the real dope boy era. My daddy one of them with the gold on, the gold ring, the box Chevy, all that. So,
did that.
You know what I'm saying? What you just asked me again?
I was saying, was it the wrong place at the wrong time?
Pop. That's why I brought up Pop.
Was they at you?
I brought up Pops because being the only boy, he raised me to really protect my family. That's what I was doing. I protected my sister from the danger and really just came across the path for some young boy that was just on the rampage at the time, man. I came across their path, man, and could have really lost my life, bro, but learned a major lesson behind it. But after the situation and going through the whole court situation about it and stuff like that, I learned, through the DA or whatnot, the history on the people that did whatever they did to me, the history. I really came across the path of some people that were just on the rampage.
Did that.
For real, you know what I'm saying? Like, people done been on First 48 before and all that, man. So
did that.
They came across their path and just luckily, I made it out because,
Some
made it.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Some folks, one shot, it's over with.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
Feel me? So you truly blessed, man.
For sure.
Shit,
For sure.
And not on top of that, you didn't focus on the problem. You took your negative and turned it into a positive.
Yeah,
You
for
feel
sure.
me? And now you reaping your benefits of all that. You know what
appreciate
I'm saying?
it.
For sure. So like, tell these folks about the brand and more about the brand and some of the heights you done reached so far.
Yeah, for sure. The brand, I started the brand the first day. I really started the first day I got my Paralyzed Feelings shirt, man. I'm still wearing it to this day, brother. Like year 5, year 6, every day wearing this shirt, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's just before I even leveled it up, just simple logo and just believing in yourself and just grinding it out. It wasn't really about being flashy with it or none of that. Just the name itself meaning something, having purpose, you know what I'm saying? Knowing your why, you know what I'm saying?
That why.
I started the brand October. I can't forget the day. Rest in peace to Trouble, man. Trouble, the rapper Trouble.
School.
He the first person literally I told that I was gonna make this into a brand. I was at South Cal Mall and I had already made my Instagram and Facebook Paralyzed Feelings for about a year or so. And I just thought, I'm like, I'm gonna put the Paralyzed Feelings on the shirt. You know what I'm saying? So I went up to Home Team Apparel, South Cal Mall. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you know, you know. And I'm like, I picked the font out. I'm looking at the wall. And I'm like, boy, I want that font. Boom, Paralyzed. And you put the X on it, you know what I'm saying? I still got the picture on my IG. Boom, that the first time I ever that was it, October 17, 2017.
Okay.
Soon as I came out the store, Trouble, he walking by. I'm like, oh, what going on, Trouble? What's up with you?
I remember that.
Yeah, he like, I like your shirt, bro. What that Paralyzed feeling? I'm like, yeah, I'm finna turn this into a clothing line. You feel me? They're the first person I told about my brand, bro.
That's all.
You feel me? And kept it going from there, man. And really just the first couple steps going big, like as far as selling the merch, I started at the flea market on Glenwood, bro, at Grady Baby Apparel. And they was stamping me for $5, bro. And I was going in there, and I was going, and Miss Gigi, she right in the front. I was buying the T-shirts and stuff from Miss Gigi and going right to the back of the flea market, getting it stamped. And I was just really rolling the shirts up, putting a ribbon on it. That before I even thought about packaging and thought about this and that. I was really putting a ribbon around and having the shirt rolled up and just going from there.
That's hard, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's hard.
Was the ribbon a particular ribbon?
Just a ribbon from like Family Dollar,
Oh, okay.
type ribbon,
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
You know.
I didn't know if it was a ribbon like do Paralyzed have a ribbon? Like you know how certain handicaps.
Yeah, they got the spinal cord injury awareness month. That's September.
Okay.
September.
Okay.
And I think that's a green ribbon, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
That's hard. Shit, bro, you might need to put a twist to that, boy. That'd
Yeah,
be
for sure.
crazy.
No.
For sure.
That'd be crazy.
So how did the dynamics of your relationship, like how did that change or not change when the accident happened?
Relationship meaning?
As in like mamas, sisters, partners.
It was hard in the beginning, bro. It was real hard, man. Like after a traumatic injury like that, the first 2 or 3 years, it's crazy. I wasn't really outside. I was in the house. As far as my family, everybody took it well, man. Everybody was real supportive, helped take care of me, came down to the hospital. Really, the school was coming down to the hospital, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people really kept me going, bro. And I just had to make it happen. I was mainly more worried about my nieces and nephews at the time and how they were going to take it and seeing their uncle. Like I said, I'm the only uncle at that time. And how my little nieces and nephews were going to look at me when I came home and see Uncle in the wheelchair now, you know what I'm saying? My sisters and my mom, my dad, they took it real well. You know, they were coming to the therapy hospital, taking classes on how to take care of me if this situation happened, what to do, and how to lift me up if I need to go out the house, and how to help me in the car.
Yeah,
you know, thing for somebody in a situation that's new to them, that's newly paralyzed, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
That was up.
Right. So you just told us about like where you started from and where you at now. What are some difficulties that you can tell future entrepreneurs about, you know, your success or your run?
Well, entrepreneurs, man, when I talk to other people like they're starting a business or whether it's a brand, whatever you're doing, man, I just really be on the motivational tip to the mindset tilt just going and just trying and learning along the way. Not just talking about it, being about it. You know what I'm saying? That success gonna require action every time. It's not gonna happen for you if you ain't making the moves towards it or nothing like that. The clothing brand in particular, man, you just got to go for it, man. You got to believe in yourself and make sure your brand and your name got a real meaning behind it. You know what I'm saying? A purpose behind it. You can't just, I try to tell folks, you know, I have a lot of, and then don't just do it for the money either. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Don't just do it for the money. When I'm out selling merch, I'll talk to you for 30 minutes straight. You wouldn't even hear me say nothing about a price, bro. People have to ask me the price over and over again. I'm steady, yeah, because I started it because, and then my brand mean this, and you know what I'm saying? You can't have no fear out here. Don't doubt yourself. I'm steady talking the whole time. Folk like, bro, how much it is, bro? I'm saying, it means so much, bro. Just give me a minute, because I really give it to you, bro. That's how much, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, I tell other entrepreneurs, don't do it for the money, man. Make sure you got a purpose, you know what I'm saying? Clothing brand in particular, don't just sell clothes, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do events for kids. I'm into youth empowerment, you know what I'm saying? I do disability peer support for people that's newly paralyzed or injured, got a disability. So I do things around my brand that bring likeness to my brand.
Right, too.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not just, you know, order now all day and post, you know, I'll just buy this all day type of brand owner, you know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
I make sure it means something, you know what I'm saying? I do things around the brand to bring likeness to it. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
That's all. Like I be seeing the events for the kids and stuff. You doing like giving shoes away and stuff like that. Like, what made you incorporate that into the Paralyzed Feeling brand?
Everything just real, man. I'm just a good person all around, bro. And if you know me, you know you can come to me if you need some help, you need some money, you need some advice, you need some inspiration, a shoulder to lean on. You can come to me. And I'm just a good person. When I step outside and I meet people, I'd rather bring you good energy. I'd rather bless you. I'd rather give you something to smile about, something good to remember me by.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I just me being naturally a giver, naturally showing my gratitude daily. You know what I'm saying? It just come with it. The people around me, they gravitate toward the energy. So if I started off with 5 pair of white Air Force One for my shoe plug, and I'm like, hey man, you know, I'm already selling merch out the trunk, and these people got kids. I'm selling the kid clothes too. I'm like, man, you know what'd be crazy? I just want to get the shoes out to the kids, and you know, especially a little man, 9, 10 years old, and let them know keep going, little man, and do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? So with me doing that, people around me, I'm getting calls. I'm like, they like, hey, I see you donating to the kids. I see you doing this for the kid. Hey, I got a bag of shoes over here. You know, I'm gonna come drop them off to you.
Sure.
Oh, I seen you give away the wheelchair. You know, I got a couple wheelchairs over here. I'm gonna bring them over there to the house. And then the energy I put out came back to me. And next thing you know, it's a cycle going on. I can't stop it no more.
Not for sure.
Because people knowing me for it now, so it's like, they giving me donations.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? The energy just circulating, and we all smiling, we all blessing one another. They feel good by giving it to me, and I'm giving it to somebody else, making them feel good. And I'm letting the original donator know, hey, I'm texting them, hey, that bag of shoes you gave to me and made it to a family, man. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So just putting out that good energy, it's gonna come back tenfold every time, man.
No, that's hard. For sure, that's hard. I got to tap in with the brand a little more, man. Got to come out to some events.
The events when you find your purpose, man, and know your reason why your brand got a real meaning, people feel confident wearing it, feel good wearing it. It's just gonna bring endless opportunities your way. You know what I'm saying? I done picked up sponsorships and everything behind it, man, just by doing the brand and just having a vision behind it, real purpose behind it.
That's hard.
For sure.
It's time for that.
So what's your ultimate goal with it?
Ultimate goal, really want to be the most desired urban streetwear brand, you know what I'm saying? Straight up, they just stand with it, number one motivational brand. They just stand for something, you know what I'm saying? Especially in the disabled community, man, give everybody something to put on to make them feel confident. Remind them, you know, don't let that fear get to you, don't let that doubt get to you, you know what I'm saying? It's a name behind our situation now. that people can read and look into it, and you know what I'm saying, it just changed the dynamic, changed the outlook on it. You know what I'm saying? My thing is I try to work so hard and be so confident. I don't want that conversation when you see me, oh, what happened to you? And, oh, that's messed up. Yeah. No, I put that paralyzed feelings on, and I'm pushing through them folk like, paralyzed, hey, in the weird, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Change the dynamic, give you something to talk about. Sure. What paralyzed feeling mean now. Yeah. It ain't no longer looking at me and just trying to pity me or nothing like that. Sure. When they see the shirt, now that's why I wear it every day, bro.
Yeah, it should have
when they see the shirt, bro. Yeah, for sure. Real. It'll bring up a whole nother conversation that ain't sad, that ain't got no pity. Now I can speak on it and speak about my confidence behind it and how, you know what I'm saying, how you got to have the strength to live this type of life. And people get inspiration from it. Sure. You know what I'm saying? So just putting a name behind it, you know.
So did you ever look at it like a double entendre? Because you ain't really got to be paralyzed to be, you know what I mean, have paralyzed feelings. Yeah. It's just like.
That's the thing. On the personal side, you know, when I first came up with the name Paralyzed Feelings and made it my IG, this before it became a brand, but when I made it my social media name, it was because people, when I went to college at Georgia Perimeter, and people will see me, you know, I'm going to put my clothes on, I'm going to dread nice, and you know what I'm saying, I'm going to make it laugh, I ain't down bad about nothing, so people start asking me what happened to you and how I feel to be paralyzed, because I was newly injured then, you know what I'm saying? So the whole time I'm trying to explain, and I'm like, it's kind of like my leg feel dead, I get a little sensation, this and that, it like, I can feel, but it kind of like I can't really feel, and just, I swear to God, it just hit me. I'm like, it like I got paralyzed feelings. And it just stuck with me from that day forward, bro, just explaining it. I wish I can remember who it was. I wish I can remember who it was, but it just hit me when I was explaining how I felt to be paralyzed. And just personally, I was just like, man, it feel like I got like paralyzed feeling. I don't feel paralyzed because it's so much sensation that like my legs there, you know what I'm saying? You'll think you feel like you got half a body, but it's so much sensation. It like my leg there, so I'm moving about like my leg really there. I'm just sitting down. And explaining it, came across them paralyzed feeling words, and it just stuck with me.
That's hard.
It just stuck with me.
Did you find your purpose through the brand or before the brand?
Before the brand.
Okay.
Like I said, came home from the hospital, man, and was sitting at the house. I'm like, you know, I'm sitting at the house, I'm recovering, but things done got a little better. I ain't sick as I was no more. Like I said, I'm paralyzed from the waist down, so I got my upper body strength, so I done really got used to getting in and out the shower, and this 3 years in, you know, I done got used to getting dressed. Now I'm getting in my chair, moving around, you know what I'm saying? My mama really had, my mama was on Section 8 then, bro. So she was trying to find an accessible house for me, bro. By the time I got a therapy hospital and she couldn't. You know, being on Section 8, the voucher, boom, boom, boom. Mm-hmm. She had to hurry up and find something, you know what I'm saying? Boom, we ended up getting a house that wasn't accessible. I'm living in the living room when I came home from the hospital. A lot of people don't know that my bed and stuff was in the living room. So you open the front door, I'm right there, you know what I'm saying? I was there for about a year, so just that strength, I really found the purpose with the brand, trying to jump out and be somebody. Like I said, I had to combat them feelings. Paralyzed feelings is my ongoing fight toward that doubt, that fear, that depression that I was going through, you know what I'm saying, that hate that I had in my heart, you know what I'm saying. They're my ongoing fight to paralyze my feeling before they stop me and hinder me from my success. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? So that what the X is, the negative, paralyze your negative feelings, you good. You know what I'm saying? Train your mind to be stronger. So I found the purpose before the brand came along, just off of finding a way to combat them negative feelings that I was going through. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So how is it moving around? Like,
I be kicking it, bro.
Because I be seeing you
kicking
really
it.
move. You play basketball too. Like, how was that?
I be kicking it. There was the national wheelchair basketball team, man. I jumped out there quick, bro. I was going to the gyms while I was still doing my therapy, getting shots up. You know what I'm saying? Just to clear my mind, bro. I used to. Man, look, bro, I used to really, for sure, used to hoop back in the day, bro.
I ain't never get a chance to get up on the court, man. You used to talk crazy, though.
Used to go crazy.
Back in the day, I remember.
Yeah, nah, for real, going crazy in the gym, skipping lunch, all that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, the team coordinator seen me down there, you know, freshly apparel. I was getting my shots up though.
For sure.
You know, he seen me down there shooting around, seeing I still had my little shot on me, and he just started talking to me. Hey, you know, we got the wheelchair basketball team. I want you to come out, this and that. I went home the next season. Within 6 months, I'm back out there. I'm on the team. I'm practicing.
Damn.
I jumped right back out there. That really helped me a lot though, get through the situation, bro. Because for one, when I hit the gym, it automatically put me around people that was in a similar situation. Mm-hmm. And they had already been in it for a minute, and you know, they ain't complaining. They moving around. They showing me this. Now I can talk to them about this and that. You know what I'm saying? And it just took my mind about anything, any feeling that I had, anything that was going wrong with my situation at the time. When I hit that gym at the Shepherd Center, it was over with. I was good. I was playing ball. I wasn't thinking about none of the bad shit, none that can go wrong or none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So it helped me through my recovery for sure.
It's hard, man.
Yeah.
Do a commercial, low. But that they on the spot.
Well, all right. Hey, look, this commercial is brought to you by Blend In Cuts. My brother right here. You know what I'm saying? That's the first one I thought of. You know
Okay, appreciate
my brother right here gonna hook you up with the lineup, the cuts, anything you need. You know what I'm saying? For a good price too. Summertime coming up, fellas, get cut up for the ladies. Yeah, for okay. Sure. I got 2 brands right here. One the T-shirt plug. You know what I'm saying? You need any custom apparel, holla at my boy Lee right here.
Yeah.
And I guess right here, ParalyzedXFeelings, man.
For sure,
like he said, he wanted to be the #1 desired urban streetwear in the game. Start right here, man.
I appreciate that.
Putting you down.
No, that was up.
You know what I'm saying? Started right here.
That was all right.
No, for sure.
We're going to do some more after the show. Don't
for sure.
We're going to do some more.
Good.
Yeah.
So you was making music as well, bro. Like, what made you get into that?
I had been rapping since I was real young, bro. Since I was like 13, I had been rapping. Me and Zoe, y'all know Zoe. We went to school with Zoe. Me and Zoe rapping back then before I even had my injury, bro. We were BTD, Born to Die. BTD the Click. You hear me? Yeah, 2006, 2007. We were rapping back then, man, in the closet. Just everything with the old Atlanta feel, I love, man, because we used to go in the house and go in the closet and rap. That back when, come on, now you used to see everybody write their signature on the wall. So I'm in there rapping. I see Black Mob and this and that and this and that. I'm like, well, I'm finna go in, boy. For real.
Some legends done been in their closet.
Yeah, for real. That back when they right in the closet. See 1,000 signatures in there. Everybody done been in the yo.
Well, that shit kind of motivates you when you see those names.
Yeah, for sure.
Go hard. I see these guys been in here. Sign my name too.
Oh,
you still making music?
No, I had stopped making the music, man, and just started focusing on the brand, man. Just focusing on the brand and what I was doing with the brand.
Yeah,
For sure.
You don't think they can coincide, though? You don't think the music can help the brand or the brand can help the music?
It can. It really can, man. It really work wonders.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I just decided to just take the clothing line more serious, man, and slow down on the music.
Hey, personally, I think that's a better investment anyway, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
That music shit.
The music, it's straight though, but it's just different.
To be honest with you, bro, you'll probably be better off starting a podcast.
Yeah.
Because you got a lot of game to give, story to tell.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure, bro.
Versus rapping, for sure. If you want to promote the brand out there.
Yeah, for sure.
And like you said, you met hundreds and thousands of individuals that's in the same or similar situation as you.
Yeah.
Them your guests right there, you feel me? They got a story to tell just like you got a story to tell, bro.
Yeah.
Promote your drive-ins, your donations, all that.
I'm doing another tour drive this year at the end of the year, man. They're going to be the second tour drive.
And
like I said, I got the sponsor, so it's going to be back at Dawes Barbecue right there on Memorial.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The Universal Circus, you know, they rocking with me.
Yeah, let's talk about that, man. How did you get tapped in with the Universal Circuit?
Content creators, man. My boy D-Man who write, you know what I'm saying? He shot me the flyer, you know what I'm saying? It was
Mike brother.
Yeah,
okay,
he shot me the flyer. Shout out to D-Man. He shot me the flyer in my DM, bro. You know, come to the content creator event. This after people start seeing me around the city, selling my merch, being on Edgewood, 2, 3 in the morning, just selling, just going crazy. He like, bro, come to the event, boy. All the content creators gonna be out. It was hosted by Crystal. You know what I'm saying? The restaurant Crystal. I went out there, man, and boom, I popped the trunk and set the clothes up on the trunk and just went to going crazy. Well, y'all just come check my brand out. I'm talking to people that's really famous, but I ain't at that time. I ain't really know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking to people famous from on the internet on the content creator tip, and I ran across Mayon, man. Mayon, y'all tap into Mayon for sure, man. I appreciate everything he done did for me. That boy rock with me and believe in me for real. Mayon, he a content creator, dancer, and he worked for Fresh the Clown. He one of the Fresh the Clowns for the circus.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and this why networking is key. Mm-hmm. Network, you be professional no matter what's the atmosphere like, whether people smoking and drinking. Be professional, make sure you share your story and your purpose and lock in with people when you networking. I met Mayon, I sold him, I really gave him the outfit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, turn me up, man, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. We take pictures and all that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm doing all the networking. I'm not really looking. I'm following these people following me. I got millions of followers, hundreds of thousands of followers. They TikTok famous, but I ain't really looking at them. I'm just working my 1-2. So I go to the house. I'm like, let me go through my phone, see who don't follow me, who I don't follow. I'm looking. I'm like, yeah, they got motion. You know what I'm saying? And the blessing just started happening. These folk really put the clothes on, really tagged me, really danced to my shit, made skits and all that. You know what I'm saying? He ended up telling the owner of Fresh the Clown. Fresh the Clowns, they work for Universal Circus. So they at the dance studio, you know what I'm saying? He called me, he like, you ain't got no merch on you? I'm like, yeah, I'm driving. I got the merch in the trunk. I'm like, where you at? I'm gonna pull up on you. When he sent me the address, I pull up, it's a dance studio. So I get out the car, pop the trunk, Mayon come out. I'm like, yeah, I got this for you, bro, boom, boom, boom. And then the other guys, they start coming out talking to me, you know what I'm saying? So I meet Ira, you know what I'm saying, CEO of Fresh the Clown. Ira come out, introduce myself to Ira, and I start telling them about my brand, the meaning behind it, the purpose. I'm like, hey, man, yeah, you know, I also do the Free Kicks for Kids campaign I've been doing citywide, and I'm doing the toy drive this year for the kids. And as soon as I said it, he looked at me and he was like, bro, we there. And I still didn't know the Fresh the Clowns or none of that. I ain't know they was at the dance studio for Fresh the Clowns or nothing. I'm just coming to meet my boy Mayon again, you know what I'm saying? He keep his personal and his clown business separate. So I didn't even know. So he like, yeah, I'm the owner of Fresh the Clown with Universal Circus, man. We gonna come out and we gonna dance for the kids and we gonna turn it up. I'm like, oh, for real? Like, yeah, man, we there. You can lock it in. We there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's crazy how networking is and how you never know who people is and who they know.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I go through with it, man, really praying and really like, man, the anxiety, that fear cannot come over me because it's so easy to be like, man, I'm straight. I ain't going to do it. Mm-hmm. So as weeks going by and days going by, I'm like, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to really do it. I'm going to really put this toy drive together and really do it. Everyday work, really really go buy the toys for the kids and reach out to who I can reach out to, and I'm going to really actually put it together, show up and show out. You know what I'm saying? So that morning I woke up, bro. The madness just started happening, man. It's a crazy story behind the toy drive, bro. The first toy drive, I was so locked in on being a good person and doing something right, but I forgot to pay my light bill, bro. People don't even know. People don't even know my lights were cut off the day before the toy drive. I had to pay my light. I woke up. I still made it happen. I woke up and I'm like, hold up, what's going on? I done forgot to pay my light bill. I'm so locked in.
You still got to rock out though.
On God, and showed up, man, and Onion Head, he a legendary clown with the circus. Onion Head. So Onion Head, I'm at the toy drive. It going crazy. I'm like, ain't no way I put this together and showed up, and all these people and all these kids really here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Onion Head, he came. This my first time meeting Onion Head, man. He came. I'm in the middle of the circus. I'm talking to the kid, middle of the toy drive, talking to the kid. And he walk up on me. He like, you Q? I'm like, yeah, what's going on? Music playing and stuff. He like, hey, I'm Onion Head from Universal Circus. I got Fresh the Clowns in the van in the back. So I had made them some outfits and everything with the brand on it. I'm like, let me get them the outfits, and boom, boom, they changed.
So you didn't even know they were coming?
I knew they were coming.
Okay.
You know, we locked it in when I met Ira at the dance studio.
Okay.
So they get there. You know, I met Onion Head. They get there. They come. They turn it up. They changed out from what they had on. Put the ParalyzedXFeelings Fresh the Clown collab on. Boom, changed out in the van, man. Once Ira grabbed the mic, it was up for about an hour and a half straight. They turned the whole toy drive up.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all familiar with the Homeless Homeboy. He dressed up like a superhero. He be in Atlanta selling comic books. He had a blue and white superhero. Shout out to Homeless Homeboy. I met him selling merch on Edgewood, and he do like a neighborhood hero, like a superhero team where they dress up with the costumes. He got Fit Phantom where he promote the fitness to the kids. That's hard. You know what I'm saying? Homeless Homeboy more the superhero. Then he got Queen Dana. She more like the Supergirl. She gonna take.
So hold on, he made his own characters.
They really dress up and really go to events and stuff. I had Homeless Homeboy. I had them come out. Fit Phantom, Queen Dana. I had them come out, and they turned the kids up too at the toy drive, bro.
That's hard.
You know what I'm saying? So with the toy drive and the actual real owners of the circus, the word got back to them about the toy drive. Onion Head, at this point I met Mayon, who worked for the clowns. There's 3 of them. And then I met the legendary clown. They come. So they take all the good energy and take it back to the real owners of the circus. That's where the real sponsorship happened. You know what I'm saying? The real owners reached out to me. I got the 30 tickets for the kids. That was last year when I took the kids when we had on all the yellow.
Okay,
I had got that was the first sponsorship thing with the circus. I got the tickets for the kids and took all the kids, mainly all the kids, a group of the kids that came to the toy drive. I took them out to the circus and we turned it up. The clowns had the brand on. They were dancing while we were there. So everything was just lit, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're keeping it locked in, man.
Yeah,
Other than them two, what other sponsors do you have?
I got Dodge Barbecue, Logan Auto Sales, Yes I'm Beautiful hair extensions. Who else? Fresh the Clowns, of course. That's about it. Am I missing somebody? I think that's about it.
That's hard though.
Okay, nice.
That's about it. And these people I just build a relationship with and lock in with, they really support the vision behind the brand as far as the youth empowerment. And then even with the people that's disabled, me donating and doing disability peer support for people that's disabled. So the people that sponsor me, they pretty much believe in that, and we just go with it. You know what I'm saying? Whether we making a wish come true, we doing a random act of kindness. You know what I'm saying? My sponsor be involved in all that. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard. All right, now before we get into this segment, this final segment, let me ask you one more question about the toy drive, the annual toy drive, right?
Right.
What's some of the pros and cons? Because we always talk about doing some back to school type events, or you know what I'm saying, some Thanksgiving type events or something like that. So like, what are pros and cons did you run into with organizing the toy drive?
Pros and cons.
Or forget the pros, because of course the win's gonna always be saluted. But what obstacles did you run into with setting up the toy drive?
Money, having the money to really just put it together, bro. Just I hired a DJ. Like I said, I had the people come out. I had the food catered for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So just the capital behind it was really the only obstacle I really ran into. Cause bro, I do a lot of stuff. I be taking leap of faith, bro.
Sure.
And I just go for it, bro.
So you ain't have to have no special permits and nothing like that?
None of that, bro. I go to Dodge Barbecue. I stopped eating meat, but back when I was eating meat, I'd go to Dodge Barbecue and get a plate of stuff. And when I started thinking about the toy drive, one night I was going in there about 30 minutes before they closed, so I ended up getting like a one-on-one with the manager that night, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm looking around, and they kind of got like an inside-outside feel to the restaurant, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I want to do this toy drive. It's like literally a quarter mile from my house. This would be perfect. Yeah. And I turned to the manager and started talking to him. I'm like, hey, you know, I'm thinking about doing. I'm talking to her like because I'm really still thinking about doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really telling her idea at the time, and I'm like, I'm really thinking about doing a toy drive and this and that. And she looked at me and she was like, you can do it here. You know what I'm saying? I told her my vision and stuff, what I want to do. She was like, you can do it here. I'll reach out to such and such, and I think they won't have a problem with you doing it here. So at that point, God, like, boy, you got the location now. What you
locked in?
What you finna come up with now? You gotta. And at that time, Dog Barbecue was like a brand new restaurant, bro. Okay. So I'm looking like, boy, I got the location now. I go by, I'm telling my homeboy, telling my mama. I'm like, I talked to the manager at Dodge Barbecue. They talking about they want to, and this, and they want to know more about the brand. They said, I can do the toy drive at the restaurant. You know what I'm saying? So once I got that location, it was up, man. I just started working on it. And like I said, the people around me that support me, we all started coming together and making it happen, bro.
That what's up, man.
Real for real.
What's up, bro?
I feel like what you said, bro, when you said, she said, oh, you can have it here. The universe always do this, so it always like force you to do stuff. It'd be like,
right.
Hey, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Then it just land in your lap.
Right.
Now it's like, oh, I gotta do it.
I gotta do it. You gotta follow through.
In your lap, you know what I'm saying? So
if you ain't never say nothing about it though, if you ain't never speak on what you had, because a lot of people don't like speaking on what they ideas.
Right.
So if you ain't do that, you never would have got that opportunity to do that. You feel me? So you got to speak up on what you want to do.
Speaking on what you want to do, man, is a part of believing in yourself and having confidence, man.
Yeah.
And it's a flip side to everything. By you speaking on what you want to do and your goals, and you can catch the energy from somebody else and they ain't rocking, and they ain't got to be around you. You ain't got to be around them. We living our own life, and ain't nothing against you. You got your own life, I got my own life, but this what I need to have around me. So you looking like this and ain't acting like you ain't interested, I can't even be around you, man. Because I'm that serious about everything I'm telling you, and it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I be moving, man. Nah, for real.
I try to tell my kids that, boy, like, hey, don't be scared to speak up. If you
for sure.
Cause like, I know my son to do this sometimes. Hey, let me. Then he'll stop here, just start pointing. I'll be like, hey, speak up. Tell me what you want.
For real.
And you know what I'm saying? He'll be pointing. I'm like, hey, I don't understand what that means.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
I want you to tell me. You don't be scared to tell me you want something or you want to do something. Just say it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Regardless of yes or no, I still know that you wanted to do it or you wanted something. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. All right, man. So like I was saying, man, we got a segment on the show, man. We call it Put Up or Put Down.
Put
you down.
Put up or Put down. So this segment, we throw a couple scenarios out there. If you're rocking with it, you put up with it. If you don't rock with it, you put down on it. But if you put down on it, you gotta let us know why you put down on it. All right.
So if you're not rocking with it, you putting it down.
If you're not rock, you putting it down. But if you're rocking with it, you put up with it.
Okay.
But if you don't rock with it, you put it down. You gotta put us down on why you put it down.
Okay.
All right.
I'm catching.
All right. So the first one, since you said you don't eat meat no more, I'm gonna throw it out there because I always do. Fast food.
I'm putting that all the way down. I ain't gonna care. Over the last year or so, I done had some fast food out of the last year and a half, honestly, about a good 4 or 5 times out of the last year, almost 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Boy. A couple times, they just like some Chick-fil-A or something like that. But Checkers, McDonald's, Wendy's, I don't even look them folks wait. I don't even look, they wait. I'm one of them boy be on YouTube really traumatizing himself, like, boy, looking at viral world star videos when the employee get mad at them folk. I'm telling folk, like, boy, they the real employee. He telling the truth, boy. You better believe these folks. Especially about the milk. But I seen the video, he was pouring the milk in a big machine type thing. There's a whole bunch of milk. It looked nasty. He like, boy, y'all better not drink this milk, boy. This old spoiled milk that they recycling, finna repackage and sell y'all. And I'm looking, I'm like, boy, that man ain't lying. Boy, that man ain't grab no camera and go back there and lie to nobody.
Niggas wonder why that stomach bubbling in that.
The worst way.
I seen that with the milkshake machine.
It's
having mold and shit. It don't really be clean.
Oh, they don't be clean at all.
That's why it's always broke.
That right too.
That fast food ain't no good for you.
Go ahead.
I got one. Since we all hood athletes, I remember you used to play football and basketball. So I'm gonna got Which one you thought you got named better at, the basketball or the football?
Oh, that's a hard one. I'm gonna say basketball though.
Nah, you used to throw that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, oh, that's a hard one.
He used to go crazy.
Football or basketball?
The bottom field days.
Bottom field days.
Bottom field day was crazy. Bottom field day was crazy. I'm gonna say basketball though, man. I'm gonna say basketball, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. But I was an N1 head. Hot sauce and Professor, boy, Escalade, all, boy, I was an N1 head, boy. I'm talking about putting the VCR, the tape in there like this here, like N1 on the tape, not playing all the volumes.
That crazy break. I was just watching N1 last night, bro.
Yeah.
Rolling the block. Oh, wait. Oh, YouTube.
YouTube, okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man, half amazing.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
Escalade.
All that.
Escalade.
Escalade be the one, man. He one of the one.
You know what? I just realized, like a week or so ago, Escalade is it Jalen Rose brother or
It's somebody, brother.
In
I think
the
it is
NBA?
Jalen Rose.
I think
Glenn
it's
Davis?
No, it's either Jalen Rose or
It's
I
somebody.
don't even
I
know.
who you
Yeah, it's a
talking
commentator. Mark Jackson.
Okay.
And Mark Jackson
Mark
brother.
Jackson brother. That's
Mark
what it is.
Jackson brother. Escalade and Mark Jackson, real mom and
Damn.
daddy brother. For
I just
real.
found that out like
Definitely never knew
2
that.
years ago.
Yeah, RP Escalade, man.
Yeah.
That me. Hey, drop y'all niggas off.
Nah, for real.
Cap.
Go
I
ahead with the
bet.
famous one.
You know I got one. Nah, this put up or put down. We going hand wheelchair or electric wheelchair?
I'm gonna put the that's a hard question, man. But I'm gonna put down the electric wheelchair.
I think I know why, too.
Yeah.
Tell us why.
Yeah.
We the only podcast with a why.
Yeah, the manual wheelchair keep you active, man. Keep the weight off of you, keep you moving around, man. The older you get in life, and I follow what it be, the baby boomer guy. He like 80. He on IG. He real healthy, man. You got to stay moving, man. You got to stay moving. You got to try to work on your health as much as you can, man. Eat right. You know what I'm saying? But exercising is really the main thing. You got to just be moving, man. So me using a manual wheelchair keep me moving. I may still be paralyzed when I'm 50, 60, 70, 80 years old. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be having the ability to use my arms and hands now, but not using them because I'm in a power chair. Yeah. So when I get older,
pull you down,
and I'm still in the situation, it's like I'm already used to it. 15 years now, so another 15, 20 years, naturally, I'm just going to be pushing because I've been doing it for so long.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? So it just keep me active, keep me moving around.
That's a whole different take. I thought you were going to say the price. I know the bitch
I kind of feel like he was going to say, because he always kept saying, like, you got to be mentally strong.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So with that, it just like...
That's a handicap on the handicap.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just going along with the flow.
Exactly.
For sure.
I'm gonna tell you something. I don't even, unless I really need it, I don't even like to be pushed. And anybody, my exes, they'll tell you, boy, like, what I'm gonna do now? Just sit here like this?
So
you pushing me?
How the hell you hit the heel? How you hit the heel?
I hit a heel. I go crazy on the hill. Yeah,
that's crazy.
I push up a hill. Yeah, I push up a hill, bro. But yeah, I don't even, unless I really need it, don't push me, because at that point I'm going to put my hand, because I'm not moving the chair no more. Yeah. I'm going to put my hand right here, and boy, I just ain't going to feel right. Boy, I feel like a vegetable, boy. I don't even like that. Like, boy, go on back up. When you see me really struggling, then when you come on and jump in there, but I'm going to make it up half of that hill.
Nah, for real. My boy ain't lazy either. Every job I done had, this nigga was done. Like,
oh, God.
For real, boy.
Working.
Couple jobs. I'm talking about, hey,
working.
you over here too?
I used to see him everywhere. I used to see him at the game.
Yeah, all that. Working, going crazy.
I bet. I got another. Y'all know the famous one.
Go ahead.
Put over, put down. BBWs.
Oh, I'm grabbing a BBW. I'm taking BBW.
pull you down.
Got
second
to.
one, bro.
Just BBW. Me now. Don't go to triple B and triple W. just a little something, not too much. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna. I'm gonna get you right too, shout. I ain't gonna goddamn. You know, I'm gonna get you right too. You come on to the spot too, shout. I got something for you.
Shit show.
Yeah, that nigga.
All right, put out. Do you press your merch? You don't press your merch, do you?
I used to.
Okay, all right, so cool. I'm gonna say dressing or pressing. Which one?
You say what now?
Dressing or pressing? You like you? Which one you enjoy more? The product coming process? In, yeah, the making process or putting it on.
I like the making process.
Okay.
I like the process of making the clothes and going through that. I like the process of selling it.
For sure.
I like the process of pitching it and telling people what it means for real. Like I said, I'll talk to you for a minute. I ain't bashing you for no money or none of that. Sure. Really, I like the process of meeting somebody, telling them I got a brand, the name, the meaning behind it, why I started it, and why I think you should wear it, how you gonna feel good wearing it.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? How much it mean to other people that's disabled. I like that whole process of it, man. Meeting new people and networking and telling, like I was telling my boy Marky, like I'm on a humbug just going to Greenbrier, I'm picking up Big Zay outfits. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a humbug, really can in and out real quick. I ain't got to say nothing to nobody, but you can hardly go past me without me telling you about their paralyzed feeling and then what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't whipping no right now. I'm like, boy, you know, if I would have had a car, I'm riding on the highway, I'm in the passenger seat with my boy. I'm like, boy, if I had a car, I would have been untold by 3,000 people about my brand today. Just randomly, boy, I can be riding past the liquor store and see about 15 cars out there. I'm like, oh, the liquor store lit. Let me pop the trunk. What's going on? Yeah, I got the brand. Y'all come check me out. You know what I'm saying? Just everywhere I go, I'm going to tell you about it. You going to know about it.
Right, too.
I'm going to stop you and let you know what's going on.
Right, that shit authentic, man. It feel real, make you feel good.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
I got one more put out. I'm going all with left field on that one. Friday after next or the original Friday?
Oh my God.
It's tough.
Oh my God.
I ain't even gonna throw next Friday in there.
And I was finna say, boy. Oh my God. Friday or Friday after next. You know what? I'm gonna take Friday. I'm gonna take the original. I'm gonna take the original, cause boy, when Craig Dad was sitting on the toilet and then he was like, I grab a dog and I choke him and just bang, 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 my foot up a dog ass all day. I'm like, hold up, they ain't playing. I'm like, they ain't playing, boy.
I smelled your shit for 22 years.
Oh God.
Come on,
that's a solid choice though.
Friday too funny, bro.
Classic. On Tubi right now.
Tubi
for the niggas.
All three of them.
God.
All three of them.
Hey, before we get out of here, you got anything you want to say to the people? Let them know where to follow you at, all your drops and pins.
Man, y'all better stay forward, man, and keep believing, man. Don't let nobody put you down. Don't let nobody tell you can't do this or do that, man. Stay forward. Work on the small steps. You know what I'm saying? Write your goals down, man, and measure your success. Make sure you getting there. Make sure you Xing out whatever you need to X out on the daily, bro. I can't even sleep right if I ain't handling my business, especially something that I know I could have did, and I done made some petty excuse because the time ain't stopping. It going by anyway. The days going to go by anyways, just whatever.
Pull you down.
And you don't live but one time, man. You better stay forward and make that. You just better make it happen, man. Be about yourself, especially when you're a man. You better be about something, man, and work towards something and build that. Don't just talk, just build it, man. It bricks to it, man. And once you get up there, man, you're going to be proud of it and the people around you, bro.
And y'all stop trying to build your house from the roof.
Oh, God.
Man. It's all about the foundation.
Oh, God. About the foundation, man. Yeah. About the foundation. Anything in my life that done ever really surprised me on a good note or why I really felt good about something happening, that came from me being consistent and believing in myself. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no birthday, no such and such for no birthday or no Christmas gift or nothing. Only time I was really legitimately happy from a surprise or situation I really got a benefit, it came from the work of being consistent, bro.
It's hard.
You know what I'm saying? With the circus and the clowns and the tour drive, that came from actually doing it and believing it, bro.
For sure.
I got surprised that they came and that went how it went, and they got the sponsorship off of doing it, bro. You know what I'm saying? That came off the hard work, nothing else, bro. Just stay forward and keep moving, bro. Keep believing.
Hell of a story, dog.
No,
Real,
sure.
real.
Keep
Hey, man.
believing.
PuttinYa down.
Let these folks know where they can find you at, bro. Your Instagram links, your
Instagram,
All that.
my Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, they're ParalyzedXFeelings, man. Really ParalyzedXFeelings across all social media platforms, man. PXL Shop on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I be promoting. I try to promote pretty much every day, every couple of days, man.
Yeah.
Keep the content going, man. Put out the good energy, man.
Did that.
For sure.
Hey, man, we got to get up out of here, man. I know my dog over there they going through it, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got to get up out of here. You know what I mean?
No, it's all good. All love, man. Hey, appreciate you for coming, bro.
I appreciate y'all.
Hey, thank y'all for
man.
tuning into another episode of PYD. It's the Big Fella Boss Down Big.
Hey, it's the one and only one GOAT.
And it's just Leland, a.k.a. just LJ.
We got
Just
you in the
Leland.
building, Paralyzed Feelings. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all gonna
Feelings,
tap in.
man.
Look like
Cross
a-
the negative vibe.
Hey, episode dropping every Thursdays, 8 p.m., man. Y'all head over to the audio platform, www.PuttinYaDown.show.
That show.
Whenever you on the go, tap in with us, man. www.PuttinYaDown.show.
That show on the go.
YouTube.com/PYDCAST, man.
Stick
Hey, we out of here.
the light.
Bring you down.
That hard.
Your lip, all right, well.
Boy, you don't see that shit swollen.
That hard, man. I appreciate y'all,
I
bro.
appreciate you.
Putting you down. When I fall off, it be a while I'm putting you down. When I fall off, it be a while I'm putting you down. Putting you down. Putting you down. Putting you down.